Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's solve this question together. Now look at what you are given. We're going that log s base 4 minus log 8 base what? S square is equals to 1. We are asked to look for the value of x. Now this question is as simple as A, B, C, D. Our first step, what you're going to do. Now, you can see that we're having s square here. And here we're having just x. So what are we going to do? I want you to understand these properties of logarithm. This is one of the properties of what? Logarithm. Okay? That if you have what? If you have log b to base what? A to the power of n. That this is something that's equals to what? 1 over n log what? Log b to base what? A. This is one of the properties of what? Logarithm. So you can see this power you are seeing, which is 2. You can take it back, like it will take the inverse. The reciprocal of this 2 will be what? 1 over 2. As you are seeing here, the power here is n. So you take the reciprocal, which is 1 over n. So what are what? This is now what? Log s base what? 4. Okay, minus 1 over 2 log what? Log 8 base what? X. Okay, equals to what? 1. Now you can see that this 2 that was here, we are taking the reciprocal, which is taking back to the logarithm, which is 1 over 2, by one of the properties of logarithm. Okay. Now we can do change of base. If you want to do change of base, see, if you have log what? Log A base B. This is equals to, by doing change of base, equals to what? Log A divided by what? Log B. You can see we have changed it. So this is what? Change of base. You can see it. And this is now in base 10. Okay. Now I want to put this in base X. So how will you do to put this in base X? Because the reason why you are putting this in base X, because here you are having minus 1 over 2 log 8 base S. So we want it to be in the same basis. So how are we going to do? Now I want to take that this is log, okay, divided by what? Log. Now I want it to be in base S. We'll put the base S because I want it to be in what? Base X. Now the first number you are seeing here is x. This is log s base 4. So this is the x. Okay, this is what? Base 4. This is 4. Okay, then minus what? 1 over what? Minus 1 over 2 log what? Log 8 base what? X equals to what? 1. Wow, this is procrastinious. Now remember, log any number to its own base is 1. That means log what? Log a base A is equals to what? 1. So yes, what now? What? 1 over log what? Log 4 base x minus 1 over 2 log what? Log 8 base x equals to what? 1. Now what are we going to do? Alright, let's see what you can do here. Now you are having here as log what? Log 8 base 2. Do you know that we can do another interesting thing here? Yes, we can do another interesting thing. Very simple, interesting. Do you know that 2 raised to the power of 2 is 4? So in place of this, you can write it as what? 1 over what? Log 2 to the power of 2 is 4 base x. Then minus 1 over 2 log what? 2 to the power of what? 3 is 8. Because 2 to the power of 3 is 8 base x equals to what? 1. Wow. This is procrastinious, right? Now let's remove this from here. Now from this power can also go back to multiply the log. So that this is what? 1 divided by what? 2 log what? Log 2 base x. Okay, then minus 1 over 2 multiplied by what? 3, because this power will go back. Okay, then log what? Log 2 base what? S equals to what? 1. So what are this is 1 divided by 2 log what? Log 2 base x minus 3 divided by 2 log what? Log 2 base s equals to what? 1. Now consider something is common, right? Something is common from here. So consider let log what? Log 2 base a, which is common, equals to what? P. That means what this is what? 1 over 2p, okay, minus 3 divided by 2p equals to what? 1. Now what this is 1 divided by 2p minus 3p divided by what? 2 equals to what? 1. Fine. Let's take our LCM. What is our LCM? Our LCM is what? 4p. I mean, yes, 4p. Then 4p divided by 2p will give us 2. 2 times 1 will give us what? 2. 4p divided by 2 will give us 2p. 2p times will give us what? Plus what? 6p square. Okay, equals to what? 1. Now let's cross multiply. We all know that the denominator here is 1. So 1 will multiply everything here. This is what? 2 plus what? 6p square equals to 4p times 1 give us what? 4 what? 4p. Now let's arrange this in a well formed knowing what quadratic equation. So this is what 6p square minus what 4p plus what 2 equals to what 0. This is very knowing what quadratic equation, right? Now let's use the we can use factorization method, right? Now 6 times 2 give us 12. Let's look for the factors of 12. Remember that factors are those numbers that divide exactly with that remainder. 1 is a factor of 12, 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor, 4 is a factor, 6 is a factor, and 12 is also a factor. From this number I've listed below, let's take two numbers that can add or subtract what minus 4. There's no time. Thus, this is now what 6p square, okay, plus what 6p minus what minus 2p, right? Minus 2p plus what 2 equals to what 0. Because 6p minus 2p equals minus 4p. Minus 4p? No. Let's go back. Let's arrange it so I can have minus 4p. Alright, that means this now become what? 6p square, okay, plus what? Plus 2p minus 6p. Because 2p minus 6p equals minus 4p. Then plus what? Plus 2 equals to what? 0. What is common? 2p is common because 2p can go here and 2p can also go here. Into 2p square divided by 6p square divided by 2p equals what? 3p. Then divide this by this, what? Plus what? 1. Okay. What is common here? What is common here is minus what? 2. Minus 2 plus 2, okay, plus 2 is common into divide this by this. Sorry, minus 2 is common. You can minus 2 can go here. So minus 2 is common. Minus 6p divided by this gives us what? Plus 3, and divide this by this what? Let's see what is common here. 2 minus 6 equals to minus 4. Okay. So let's exchange this because we are not going to have negative number. There's something we can do here. Okay. Let's exchange it. So this now becomes what? 6p square. Okay. Then minus what? Minus 6p plus what? 2p. Okay. Plus 2 equals to what? 0. What is common here? What is common here is 6p. Okay. Into divide this by this, we have p. Divide this by this, we have what? Minus what? Minus 1. Okay. What is common here? You can see that plus 2 is common into divide this by you have what? P. Then divide this by you have what? What? Plus what? Plus what? 1. Can you see where the challenge is coming from? Let's go back to our question. We are having a challenge here. We are having a big challenge. We are having minus and here is plus. No. Let's go back to our question. Look at our question. Can you see where the mistake coming from? Here is minus, right? And yes, can you see you are having plus? So this is where the mistake is coming from. Wow. So you can see that's why mathematics is very interesting subject. Okay, there's no cheating. So here is minus because our answer here is 4, right? 4p. So divide this. So here we got minus, not plus. Yes, minus. So you're going to have this is what? 2 minus 6p square, okay, equals to what? 4 what? 4p. Alright, are you seeing it now? Because 4p times 1 is 4p. Now let's move everything our left hand side to our right hand side. Look at this is p square, okay, plus what? Plus 4p minus 2 equals to what? 0. Alright, now we're going to this is what? P square, okay, plus what? Plus 6p minus what? 2p, okay, because 6p minus 2p equals 4p minus 2 equals to what? 0. Now what is common here? You can see that 6p is common into divide this by this, we have p, divide this by this, we have what? Plus what? 1. What is common here? Minus 2 is common into divide this by this, we have p, divide this by this, we have what? Plus 1 equals to what? 0. You can see that this is awesome, fantastic, excellent, exceedingly. So what is common here? Consider what is common is p plus 1 is common. Okay, we divide the whole of this by this, we have what? 6p. We divide the whole of this by this, of minus 2. All this equals to what? 0. Now let's solve it respectively to find the value of p. So now see that p plus 1 is equals to 0, or 6p minus 2 is equals to what? 0. That means p is equals to minus 1 by subtracting 1 from both sides, or p is equals to what? It's equals to 2 divided by what? Minus 2 divided by what? 6. That means p is equals to what? Minus 1, or p is equals to what? Minus 1 over what? 3 by further simplification. Now you consider our p is equals to minus 1, or p equals to what? Minus 3 over what? Sorry, plus 2 plus 1 over 3. Okay, because when this minus 2 crosses over, it becomes positive. Now let's go and look for the value of x, because we are asked to look for the value of what? X. Okay, so I'm just looking for your hand. Look, let me remove this from here. All right, We want to look for the value of s now. Now from here, remember, let's recall that from here that let what, remember, recall that log 2 base x is equals to what, p. Now let's find s when our p is equals to what, minus 1. You can see p is minus 1. That means log what, log 2 base s equals to minus 1. That means p s to the power of minus 1 give us 2. That means s to the power of minus 1 is equals to what, 2. Now for us to have the value of s, we have to multiply both power by minus 1. So what this is into s to the power of minus 1 multiplied by minus 1 equals to what, into 2 to the power of what, minus 1. This will cancel out this. That means s is equals to what, 1 over what, 2. This is one of the value of x. Okay. Now again, we can also find our x when p is equals to what, 1 over 3. Let's find our x. That means log what, log 2 base s is equals to what, is equals to p. When p is equals to what, 1 over 3. That means log what, log 2 base x is equals to 1 over 3. That means s to the power what, 1 over 3 is equals to 2. Now for us to have the value of s from here, we have to multiply both side by 3, both power by 3. So note that this is into s to the power what, 1 over 3 multiplied by what, 3 equals to into 2 to the power what, 3. Now this will cancel out this. That means our s is equals to what, 8. Because 2 to the power of 2 simply 2 to the power of 3 simply means 2 times 2 into 3 places, which is what, 8. And this is another value of what, x. That means you can see, that means s is equals to 1 over 2 or s equals to what, 8. And this is the solution to this particular problem. So thank you so much for watching. Please, if you find it very interesting, don't hesitate. Do well to like, comment, and so share it with your loved ones or others who learn from it. Please, if you're not subscribed, consider to subscribe to this channel. So when another exciting video, you'll be notified. So thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye.